Okay, good day students. I am Mr. Gayo, your mathematics teacher for this school year. Okay, so for this week, we will discuss the fourth week lesson in mathematics. No? So we'll just simply continue the discussion about circle. Yung lesson natin last week regarding circle. So for now, we will discuss the different theorems regarding circles. So the first is theorems on central angles, arcs, and chords. So what are the theorems regarding the central angles, arcs, and chords from your circle? So first theorem, sabi rito, if two central angles are congruent, then the corresponding minor arcs are congruent. Or, if two minor arcs are congruent, then the corresponding central angles are also congruent. So, para mas maintindihan natin yung theorem na sinasabi rito, let's have an example of circle here. No? Sabi rito, yung two central angle daw, no, kapag yung two central angles daw ay congruent, yung kanilang intercepted arc ay also congruent. Okay? So, pakita natin dito sa second circle. Kunyari, okay, yung angle PAL, this part, the PAL, is congruent to angle TAO, it means the arc PL and the arc TO are congruent. Okay? So, ganun lang. If two central angles are congruent, it means their intercepted arc are also congruent. Or, pwede rin nating sabihin, if the two intercepted arcs are congruent, it means their corresponding central angles are also congruent. For example, let's say angle PAL is 50. It means that angle TAO is also 50. So if those two central angles are congruent, yung arc PL natin is also 50 and arc TO is also 50. Diba? Last time sa central angle, kung ano ang value ng ating central angle, this is equivalent to the value of its intercepted arc. Okay? Kaya kung ito ay 50, yung arc PL natin ay also 50. Kung ang TAO ay 50, yung arc TO natin ay 50 also. So, para maganda, magkaroon tayo dito ng isang example. Okay. Sabi rito, di ba? In a circle A, if arc PL is congruent to arc TO, naputol yung O rito, no? Arc TO, it means angle PAL is congruent to angle TAO. Tignan natin kung meron tayong example regarding these theorems. Okay. So, from this example, meron tayong pinapakita rito na yung angle PAL is congruent to angle TAO. Okay. So, here's the question kung nabasa natin. In a circle A, if PAL and TAO are congruent, and the arc PL here, the arc PL is equal to 3x minus 15 and the arc TO is equal to 2x plus 5. Let us try to solve for x and find the measure of arc PL and the arc TO. So, paano ba yung gagawin natin dito? Simple lang. From the theorems of central angle, sabi natin, those central angles are congruent. So, in solution for x, sabi rito from the given, arc PL, okay, and arc TO are congruent. Kasi sila lang yung may value na meron tayo. And we know that if two central angles are congruent, their intercepted arcs are also congruent. So, dahil yung arc PL ay congruent kay TO, okay po, so pwede natin sabihin that arc PL is congruent to TO, then yung value ng PL, which is 3x minus 15, ay equal kay 2x plus 5. This is degree symbol. Okay? Now, let us try to solve for x. So, we have 3x minus 15 equals 2x plus 5. Okay? So, in this case, let us try to use the transposition method. Okay po? So, transpose natin si 2x from right going to left and si negative 15 from left going to right. Alam natin lahat na kapag gumamit tayo ng transposition method, yung sign nung term na ilipat natin ay nagbabago rin. So, kung ito ay positive 2x, kapag nilipat natin siya, it will become negative 2x. Kung ito ay negative 15, kapag nilipat natin siya, siya ay magiging positive 10. So, transpose natin sila. Magkakaroon ngayon ng 3x minus 2x equals 5 plus 15. Then, let us try to solve this. 3x minus 2x will give you x, and 5 plus 15 will give you 20. So, it means the values for x here is x is equal to 20. Okay. Dahil meron na tayong value ng x. Okay po. So, gagawin na lang natin, we will try to solve for the value of its corresponding arc. So, pili lang tayo ng isa sa kanila na i-solve natin dahil equal naman yung arc PL and TO, pili lang tayo ng isa. Okay, so paano yun? So, let's say napili natin si arc PL. That the arc PL is equal to 3x minus 15. Meron na rin naman tayong value ng x. Gagawin lang natin, substitute natin yung value ng x. Okay? So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 3 multiplied by 20 minus 15. That's arc PL. So, 3 multiplied by 20, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 60 minus 15. So, 60 minus 15, therefore, your arc PL is equal to 45. And alam naman natin na yung arc PL natin ay congruent kay TO. So, kung si arc PL ay 45, automatically, si arc TO ay also 45. Kasi nga daw, si TO at PL ay equal. So, kung equal yung dalawa, ibig sabihin, both of them are equal to 45. Okay. Another theory here. If two chords are congruent, then their corresponding minor arcs are congruent. Or, if two minor arcs are congruent, then their corresponding chords are also congruent. Example, I have here two different circles, the circle O and circle E. Sabi rito, yung chord AB daw ay congruent kay chord CD. Kung congruent yung dalawang corresponding chords, it means yung corresponding arcs o yung minor arc na na-form ng chord na yon ay also congruent. Okay? So, ganun lang yon. If two chords are congruent, then their corresponding arcs are also congruent. Okay? So, another example. Baliktarin naman natin. Dito naman, if two arcs are congruent, Okay po, kapag congruent ang ating arc, automatic, their corresponding chords are also congruent. Okay, so ganun lang po yun ha. If two arcs are congruent, then their corresponding chords are also congruent. Let's have another theory. Okay. In a circle, a diameter bisects a chord and an arc with the same endpoints if it is perpendicular to the chord. Okay. So sabi, a diameter of a circle, okay, kung na-bisect niya yung chord with an arc, the same endpoint if it's perpendicular. So kapag perpendicular siya, this is equal to 90 degrees. Okay? And those chords, okay, yung chord na bisect niya, they are congruent. Okay po? Dahil nagkaroon ng bisection dun sa chord natin, sa chord ME, okay, dahil na-bisect siya ni diameter LU, ibig sabihin dito, yung OM at yung OE ay congruent. Okay? So, from here, sabi rito, di ba, LU is a diameter of OD, or circle D, and this is perpendicular to chord ME. Okay po? Kapag perpendicular yung inyong diameter sa inyong chord, okay po? Kapag sinabi natin perpendicular, nag-form sila ng right angle. So, OM is congruent to OE. Okay? And arc LM, itong arc na to, yung arc LM, ay congruent din kay arc LE. Same dun sa kabilang side, yung arc UM, okay po, congruent din siya kay arc UE. Nangyayari lang yung case na to kung ang inyong diameter ay perpendicular sa inyong chord. Okay, how about the theorems on inscribed angle? Okay, so theorems on inscribed angle. So pag sinabi natin, di ba, ang inscribe, yung angle ay na-form doon sa circle. Okay? So, let's have a theory here. Sabi rito, the measure of inscribed angle is half the measure of its intercepted arc. Okay, so na-discuss natin yan last week, no? Kapag kukunin natin yung value ng intercepted arc at ang given natin ay ang inscribed angle, we will just simply multiply the inscribed angle into 2 para makuha ang kanyang intercepted arc. The measure of intercepted arc is twice the measure of inscribed angle. Ito yung sabi natin kanina and last time. No? For example, dito sa circle na to. Okay? The inscribed angle PQR. Kapag kukunin natin yung value ng arc PR, we will just simply multiply by 2 yung ating angle PQR. Okay? Or kung kukunin naman natin yung angle PQR at given yung arc PR, pag given si arc PR, divide lang natin by 2 para makuha natin si angle PQR. Okay? So, same sa figure number 2. No? This is the central angle. Diba? Kapag central angle naman, this is congruent to your intercepted arc. Okay po? Let's have an example here. Okay. Sabi rito, in a circle O, BIN or angle BIN is the inscribed angle. Okay po? Bakit siya inscribed angle? Kasi po yung angle ay na-form sa circle. Let us try to solve for this. If angle BON, which is BON, ito yung inyong central angle. No? If BON is 70, what will be the measure of your BIN? Actually, may idea na kayo rito kasi last time, ito rin yung na-discuss natin. Okay, sabi natin, BON daw is equal to 70. Let us solve for the value of BIN. No? Sabi kasi ron, the value of your inscribed angle is half the value of your central angle. So, try natin siya. Let us solve for the first question. Yung angle BIN o yung inscribed angle BIN ay 1/2 ng arc BN. Okay? So, 1/2 daw siya ng arc BN. Saan natin kinuha yung arc BN? Yung arc BN natin, ito yung value ng siya yung intercepted arc ng central angle BON. No? Yung BON daw natin ay 70. Kung 70 ang BON natin, therefore, yung arc BN na meron tayo ay 70 also. So, para makuha natin yung inscribed angle, we'll just simply divide your arc BN into 2. No? Or multiply it by 1/2. So, the angle the angle BIN is equal to 35. Okay. So, meron na tayong value ng BIN. Sabi rito, if BON is 3x plus 4 and angle BIN is 32, what will be the value of x? So, ibang problem naman to. Sabi rito, angle BON daw, yung central angle natin, the value is 3x plus 4. Kung ang BIN daw ay 32, okay, ano daw kaya yung value ng ating x? So, pakita natin yung equation. Okay, for this equation, sabi natin that the 1/2 of BON, ito, half daw ng BON ay equal sa ating BIN. Ang value ng ating BON ay 3x plus 4 at ang value ng ating BIN ay 32. So, para makuha natin yung value ng x at matanggal natin yung 1/2 sa tabi ni 3x plus 4, let us multiply both sides by 2. Okay, multiply natin by 2 para makancel yung 1/2 sa left side at i-multiply din natin by 2 yung nasa right side. Okay, so kapag na-multiply natin yan, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 3x plus 4 equals 64. So, 3x plus 4 equals 64. So, gawin natin. Transpose natin. No? Transpose natin yung 4 papunta sa right side. No? Transpose natin yung 4 going to right. Kung positive 4 yan, pag nilipat natin, magkakaroon tayo ng negative 4. So, ngayon, meron tayong 3x equals 64. Okay? So, let us try to subtract this. 64 minus 4. Magkakaroon tayo ng 3x is equal to 60. Then, divide natin both sides by 3 para matanggal yung 3 natin kay variable x. Therefore, your x is equal to 20. Okay? So, let's have another theory. If an inscribed angle intersects the semicircle, then it is right angle. Okay po, sabi daw, if an inscribed angle, okay, intercept the semicircle, then it is a right angle. Paano siya magiging right angle ngayon? Kasi di ba, kapag meron tayong diameter, automatic we have semicircle here. So if we are going to create an inscribed angle gamit ang inyong diameter, no, yung 2 points, let's say yung point J at point N from your diameter, connect natin siya going to your circle, magkakaroon tayo ng another point here. Okay? Alam naman natin na kapag semicircle, no, ang degree measure niyan ay 180. Okay po? Dahil alam natin na 180 ang ating semicircle, it means or automatic na yung inscribed angle na ma-form sa kanya ay 90 degrees. Okay po? Okay. So this is the illustration from the figure. Angle E is inscribed angle or inscribed in a semicircle. Its endpoints lie on the diameter JN. Therefore, JEN is a right angle. Another theorem here. If two inscribed angles of a circle intercept congruent arcs or the same arcs are congruent. Okay. So let's say I have here, no, two inscribed angle. May example tayo to last week sa ating lesson. No? Yung two inscribed angle natin na dumaan sa iisang intercepted arc. Kung iisang intercepted arc lang yung kanilang dinaanan, it means those inscribed angles are congruent. Okay po kapag yung inscribed angle natin ay isang intercepted arc lang ang dinaanan, then the inscribed angles are congruent. Okay. Let us try this one. Sabi rito, in this figure, okay, in this figure, angle J here and angle O are intercepted arc at RTS. Kaya sabi natin kanina, kapag iisa ng intercepted arc yung meron tayo sa dalawang inscribed angle, ibig sabihin lang yan, they are congruent. If angle J is x plus 19, okay, if angle J is x plus 19, and angle O is 2x plus 3, let us try to solve the following. Okay, so una, solve down natin yung x. From the given theory, no, kapag iisa lang daw yung intercepted arc na meron sila, those angles are congruent. So, ibig sabihin, for the first solution, angle J here and angle O are congruent. So, kung congruent sila, ibig sabihin, yung x plus 19 ay equal sa 2x plus 3. Okay? Then, magkaroon tayo ng transposition. Yung x, lipat natin sa right. At yung 3, lipat natin sa left. Kung positive x yan, nilipat natin, magiging negative. Kung positive 3, nilipat natin, magiging negative. So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 19 minus 3 equals 2x minus x. So, 2x minus x and 19 minus 3, magkakaroon tayo ng 16 is equal to x. Or we can say na x is equal to 16. Ngayon, may nakuha na tayong value ng variable x. Let us try to solve daw for angle O. Yung angle O daw natin, ang value ay 2x plus 3. So, if angle O is 2x plus 3 at ang value ng x natin ay 16, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 2 times 16 plus 3. 2 times 16, magkakaroon tayo ng 32 plus 3. Therefore, yung angle O na meron tayo ay 35. Okay, dahil meron na tayong angle O, hanapin naman natin ngayon yung value ng arc ES. So, gagawin lang natin, or solution C, yung 1/2 ng arc ES ay equal daw sa angle O. Okay po. So, yung 1/2 daw ng ES ay equal sa angle O. Or, 1/2 of arc ES is equal to 35. Then, gawin natin. Let us try to multiply both sides by 2. Okay po, para ma-cancel out natin yung 1/2. Then, 35 times 2. The arc ES is equal to 70. So, para maganda, check natin kung yung angle J ba ay magiging equal niya ni angle O. So, gamitin natin ngayon yung ating intercepted arc. Yung intercepted arc ES natin, ang inscribed angle niya ay J. So, para makuha natin yung value ng J, divide lang natin by 2 yung ating intercepted arc. So, 70 divided by 2, yung angle J na makukuha natin ay 35 din. Okay. Another. If, okay, eto, mangyayari kasi sa inyong activity. If a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. Kapag sinabi nating supplementary, the sum is 180. For example, yung angle R, okay, ang opposite niya ay si X. Okay po. So, kapag inad natin yung value ni R at X, this will be equal to 180. Si angle B, ang opposite niya ay si I. Kapag inad natin yung value ni angle B at I, this is equal to 180. Okay? So, angle B and I are supplementary. That is, angle B plus angle I is equal to 180. Angle R and angle X are supplementary. That is, angle R plus angle X is 180. So, yun po yung explanation kapag meron tayong quadrilateral sa loob ng inyong circle. Okay?